name is Seth Kwaku Bani, and today I'm going to show you how to design this.
Alright folks, so let's step into Photoshop. Let's start with today's design. And so let's click on create new, and then I intend to print this, and so I am going to use inches over here, and then I am also going to use 3.1 over here, and then I'll use 2.1 over here, and then I'll give it full resolution 300 pixels per inch. I am going to use RGB color over here, but then once I am done with the work, I am going to convert it to CMYK. Okay, and so that is also another way of doing it. I'll leave it 8-bit over here, and then let me just call it drink label, and then create. Now I'll go to view, and I'll go to new guide layout. I'll click here, set here to 4, set here to 4. Over here, set it to 0.1. Copy it and then paste it across, and then okay. Now Control 0. Let's see it clearly. So this is how it's going to look like. So let's start with the background. With the background, I'll go here, the ellipse tool, click over here, drag it all the way so it hits the bottom here, and then I'll release it, and then I'll drag it all the way here as well, so it makes sure it hits every side like that. All right, so that is it. Now let's enter, click on it, let's double click here, and let's choose this color 011504. Now I'm choosing this color because watermelon is green color with a little bit of red in it as well, and so these color are going to be my primary color. I'm not going to use real red anyway, but then it's going to have these colors in it. Control J, let's duplicate it. Control T, let's resize it a little bit, something like that. Okay, and then let's double click it, and let's choose F4968G. Alright, so we're going to choose this particular color as well, and then let's reduce it a little bit. Wow, okay, good. Let's duplicate it, and then let's bring it here like that in the middle of the entire ellipse. All right, now let's make sure the fill is off. Let's go here, let's choose color white, and then over here I want us to give it 3. Make sure it is also solid lines over here, and then click on it, and so you're going to have this, which is quite great. Let's click on our text tool, and then once you click on it, you begin to realize so something like that. You can see it, changes over here like that. Click on it over there. Sweet. And then where are you? Let's pick that, and let's paste it there. Sweet. Now, and space bar, give it about 10 or 6 space bar, and go and pick this as well. All right, now that we are done with that, I want us to make sure it is you see it's going that way. It's not nice, we can't use it that way. So what we are going to do is we are going to pick this particular thing over here, the path selection over here, and then you just click on it and drag it down like that. Let's drag it in, and when you drag it in, you're going to have it like this. So for bulk purchases, contact blah 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 blah, and that is good. Also, now we want it to be very aligned. We don't just want it to go like that, and so over here just give it some space bar. Let's see, let's come over here to come to this side, and then let's see how we can work with that one. So you can see the patch selection tool really helps. You just move it across there like that, and then it just works perfectly. It's amazing. Now click on my move tool, and then over here I'll click here, and then look at the details over here. We are going to use Cambria. We also want it to be bold. We want here to be 5. We want the tracking here to be 10. And then I want you to keep here 1, 2, 1. And then keep here 1, 2, 8. Alright. And then also make sure here is color white. And that is it. Now I want you to duplicate it. And then I want you to pick this. And then let's paste it there. Great. Now with this one, I want us to, let's see, double click it. I select it. Let's pick our path this thing again. And then let's just drag it across, or let's start from here. Let's drag it across. Alright, so you can see once I drag it inside, it goes inside. Once I drag it outside, it goes outside. And if we want it outside, we also want to drag it like that and to force in the middle over here. And I think that is quite great. That is quite great. Now let's hide the lines and then let's zoom in. I want us to click on this and let's bring it down a little bit. We want it to be between those lines and then equal spacing up and then down. The same thing with this as well. You want to drag it down a little bit. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So something like this is also quite great. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so I believe this is quite good. Now over here, which is the stroke, I want to give it a mask. I want you to click on your brush, go here and pick a hard round brush, and then reduce the size a little bit. Sweet. And then over here, make sure this is clicked, make sure here is color black, and then I want you to click here to hide it. Come and click here to also hide it. Sweet. Do the same thing to this side. Clean the whole of it here, and this side as well. Okay. Now if possible, you would like to on your ellipse tool over here, choose just click somewhere around here, give it a new layer, and then just create a little ellipse over there and then drag it here. You could use that, or you could also use a Twitter handle or any handle that you want. Double click here, sorry, and then let's go and pick color red, color white. Yeah, color white. Sweet. So this is it. We are done with it like that. And then I want us to see what is going on over here. In fact, let me hide this. Let me close it so I can have more space for myself. Now let's put everything in a group. Let's call it BG. Now what do we have to do? Let's bring in some few stuff. Okay, let's bring in our wood. Let's drag our wood in there. Now this is to create a platform that we can use. Drag it up, double click and select color white, and then I'll click on my move tool and then move it up like that. Now I think this is beginning to look great so far. One more thing, we need to duplicate, let me see, this, duplicate it, the one underneath. Let's drag it up again, and then I want us to pull it down. See, let's pull it down like that, and then hold Control and click here. Now click over here and then give it a mask. Sweet. So it's over here too. I feel like it's too. Alright, so this is good. Let's duplicate it. The one underneath, I want you to double click it. Let's give it different colors. 0115004 for the one underneath it. Let's push it up and then Control T, and then this side let's alt and shift, and then let's just drag it in a little bit. Sweet. Now this one, let's double click it, let's give it BCCF90. All right, now I'd like to hide this one. I don't want to get confused along the way, so perhaps I'll delete it. Awesome. So now we have this to ourselves. Wow, what do we do next? Let's start bringing in our stuff, but then this wood, I feel like this wood, let's work on this wood a little bit. I don't like the way it shows over here. It's not too professional. All right, so let's hide it. Nice. So now this looks quite better for me. Also, I don't know, but I feel like it's entered over there. You can see it. So let me try and bring it up. Sorry. Let's click over here and click over here. Click here and then click. select and select this one. Let's see. No, it's not working. Let's bring it. Let's select this and select this. Let's select this. Make sure this is also there. Select this and select this, and then let's see. All right. Okay, so just want to make sure it falls over there, and I can still see a little bit of the background there, and so we have to still click on the wood. In fact, let's just pull this side up a little bit. That's all. Now we are done with it. Let's close it, or should we? Let's open it. Over here, this is where you're going to pull our stuff, and so first I'll drag this one there like that, and then let's see, click on my magic wand and then click on the white area here, and that is it. Let's just right click it and then select inverse, and then give it a mask, and that is it. Right click it and then convert to smart object. Then let's reduce it a little bit and drag it somewhere here. Now let's go for this. And then let's go for this. Also the same stuff. So let's go for this. Click on the white areas and then right click it and then select inverse and then mask. That's like that, and then just right click it and then convert to smart object. And then let's resize it. Let's push it somewhere here. Let's push it down. And let's enlarge it a little bit more. Okay. I feel like the pineapple here should go up a little bit. And then I also think this side we should try and then clean it. And so perhaps I'll use my pen tool. Click on my pen tool and then make sure caps lock is off. And then make selection over here. And then which one is it? That was not it. This is it. Let's give it a mask. Double click the mask and then click over here. All right. Now this is good. This is good. So now let's go and then let's bring this. drag it in there as well, and then resize it too. And that is it. We are done with that. So let's put all these in a group. Let's call it fruits. Now we can close this for now, and then let's go and then let's bring our logo. Here's it. Drag it in there, drag it up here. Sweet. Now double click it, and then I want us to go to stroke, and then let's set the size over here to 4, and then make sure it is outside here. Click here, let's choose 700 F1C. Okay, and then okay. Now let's push it up a little bit, maybe push it here a little bit more. Okay, so let's stick with this, and then let's add some few details in here too. I want us to click here, and then let's type this first, paste it there. Now I want us to go to our character. Let's use Montserrat. We are using black here, and then let's set here to 4, and then let's make sure the tracking is 0 here. Great. And then let's make sure everything is caps here as well. Now let's make sure here is 194. Sweet. And then let's make sure here is also 168. Awesome. Let's click here and let's choose F9. Let's choose F4968D. F4968D. Let's duplicate it. Let's drag it down a little bit more, and then let's pick this choice. Let's paste it there. Great. Zoom in. Like that. Let's click over here. We are still using Montserrat, but then we want to make sure it is semi-bold this time. Great. And then we also want to make sure here is 2.2. Awesome. The tracking is 0 as well. Keep all of them caps over here. And then let's make sure it's in the middle. But let's resize it. And then let's pick our rectangular tool and draw a thin line between it. Now double click it, and then let's choose this color. Let's go to stroke. Let's make sure stroke is off, and that is it. Now I want us to right click here. Let's go to custom shape, go over here, and then go and look for this. Now I want us to start from here, hold shift, and just drag it like that, and let's drag it underneath this. Let's drag it here, double click it, and then let's choose 120 305. You want to make sure it's in the middle of everything, like that. Awesome. Now let's resize it more. Great. Let's duplicate it and let's drag it in. Sweet. Now click on your rectangular tool and make sure the options are over here. Make sure fill is off. Go here, set it to color white. Let's look to color white, and over here the size, let's use 3. Now you also want to make sure this is a little bit close. Alright, I still feel like we should increase this and this a little more. Alright, now let's put everything in a group. Let's call it fish. Then let's zoom out. Let's rotate you a little bit. Feel it? And then let's drag you here. Let's drag you here. Now the next thing is let's click on our text tool. Then let's type over here. See what it's trying to do. Let's close this. Let's type somewhere here. Alright. And then let's pick 100%. Let's paste it there. Now let's drag it above everything, and then let's open our character. Now we are going to use Arial for this, and then we are going to keep it bold over here. We're going to keep here 7, and then we are going to keep here -30. That's a track in -30. Also we are going to keep here 130, and then we are going to keep here also 130. Let's see. Let's drag it somewhere here. Nice. Now let's make it a little italic. Let's see how it's going to be. Awesome. And then let's click here. Let's change it to 4F0812. Go here and then choose right align, and then let's move it somewhere here. I'll duplicate it and then bring it down. Now I want you to pick natural and paste it there. Go to your character. We are going to use Arial still. Everything's going to be the same with the exception of this. Let's choose 4. Then let's drag it up like that. Duplicate it, bring it down again, and let's choose Q, and let's paste it there. Now we are going to give the same size to it. Everything is going to be the same. So this is how it looks like. Let's put it in a group, and then let's call it 100%. But then let's double click it, and then let's go stroke. Now you're going to set the size of the stroke to 3. Click here, set it to white, and make sure it's outside over here, and the opacity is 100, and click on OK. And so that is it over here as well. Now I want us to give it what kind of fruit juice is it. Even though you are seeing watermelon here, I believe somebody doesn't know the name of this particular fruit, and so it's very important that the person who is drinking it has that kind of information. And that is why we come in. We are going to use watermelon. It is watermelon. Type it over there and drag it somewhere here. Now go to your character. We are going to use Segoi script. Alright, so there is it, Segoi script. So we are going to use, and then we are going to keep it regular over here. The size over here, let's use 6 for the size, and then minus 30 over here, let's use 132 for the vertical height, and then 130 over here as well. Keep it, make sure the italics is off. Click over here to make it quite bolder, click over here to make it everything caps, and then let's click here, let's make it color white, and then you can move it somewhere here, somewhere in there like that. Now let's double click it, and then let's go to stroke, and then we are going to use 3 over here, and then outside over here 100%, let's click here, let's use 120305. Okay, that's great. Duplicate it and then bring it down. Then let's choose bit root, paste it there, pull it up a little bit, and then duplicate it again, and then let's pick N, paste it there. Now you want to take this off, you want to take this off. In fact, you want to take effect off, click here and select this color as well. Let's make it quite bold as well, and then let's drag it here. For the size, I want us to use 4.5 for the size. Let's drag it somewhere here. Now select it and let's call it watermelon. Let's position it somewhere in the middle here, but then I want the beetroot to really hit, you know, it like that. Okay, and I also want to drag it down a little bit like that, and that will also mean, let me close this, close this, close this, close this. That would also mean I'll have to go to the background, and then this particular one, let me see, click here, and this particular one, I have to drag it down a little bit more, like somewhere here, and then click on, bring it back, click over here too, and click over here, and drag that one also down. You can perhaps bring it back, and then bring all of them down like that. Do something like this also. And so first, make sure you save it. Okay, go to save, and then make sure you save it over there. Once you've saved it, let's make sure it's saved. And so once it's done, you could go to edit, and then go to convert to profile, and then make sure it's working CMYK US. Make sure that one is selected, and then click over, make sure everything's like this, and then click on OK. It's going to maintain everything exactly like that for you, and then you can now save it into PSD, or perhaps even JPEG or PDF form. Alright, so guys, if you love this video, please hit the bell icon, subscribe to this channel as well. I love you all guys, see you in the next tutorial. Peace.